let's move on to Fire Force Season
3.
Episode 4.
Yes, indeed.
This season sucks.
Right?
This season sucks.
Nothing's happening.
They're
doing nothing.
This is a terrible episode.
This is so boring.
It was
The entire time.
super
It's like, ooh,
boring.
She's like magnet, and just a bunch of metal crap.
Also,
I'm just
what
like,
a dumb power. It was like, so wait, she has gold, but gold doesn't have is not magnetic unless she heats it up. Then it is magnetic. And I was like, so anyone can have this ability?
I guess. Yeah. What she really control? Why not just have her have the same power as the lieutenant? The one that he heats up the metal and the bullets and all this shit. Just let him have the same exact power. It was
Well, because they had to come up with like some BS thing. I'm assuming this is in the manga, but they had to come up with some like BS thing. And all I'm thinking is like, remember the scene where there's like good parts this episode, and
Yes,
like
of
as in, like
course.
funny stuff, like their
Yes.
belts all falling, like taking their belts off,
Yeah.
funny, whatever. But like the scene where they figure out her power, and they're like, oh, we'll have to get iron over it because that will block the magnetic, or whatever. Regardless, so they take all their belts off, so they have nothing else metal on. They even say that.
yes.
They even say that, and they're like, now what do we do? How do we stop her? Blah, blah. It's like, I don't know. The one girl's distracted her. How about Maki just fucking suplexes her?
Yeah. Why not?
Like, she's done that
got
before.
the power to do it. But
Yeah.
it's so. This whole episode was just like them showcasing how I guess the rest of Squad 8 or Company 8 can function without Shinra and Captain Obi and Arthur to like pop in at the end there. Like
That was stupid.
that's all that was for. And I'm just
It was
like,
it just felt like it didn't have any weight to
yeah,
it.
like the Licton Vulcan figuring out what her power was. That should have been done in. This is how I would recase this entire scenario. Licton, they should have just done this whole fight should have been 2 minutes long. Licht and Vulcan should have like figured out her power almost instantly. They could have had the cool scenes with Licht and all that stuff too. Like I really liked the scene where he's like, "I'm the science guy of Company 8," and had all the equations and crap behind him. I was like, that was really cool. That was really good. Should have been in like a 2-minute clip though, and they should have done all this nonsense.
Yeah, this fight
Like,
could have been. So this fight has taken.
This fight could have been an email.
2 episodes.
Like,
this
yeah.
fight could have been an email. Yeah. This fight has taken 2 episodes, and it in reality should have been a half episode. And like, first of all, I didn't really care for the fight the entire time, and then like it was just supposed to be like funny when they're Tamaki, where they turned her butt.
Tamaki.
Tamaki, thank you.
Yes.
When they turned her butt into like a furnace, pretty much.
That was cool. Yeah. Funny, yeah.
It was funny stuff there and happened, but it was just like, and then when it ended, and then the other guy's like, I can't believe they took her out. First of all, it's pretty cool that they didn't kill her.
Yeah, it
That
shot
was
right
cool.
in the head, yeah.
But like when it ended, and it's like, oh, they figured, they stopped her. Now it's my turn.
And there's a
I was like, no. I was like,
you're all gonna fight, really?
I was like, are we really doing this?
and there's a bigger bad behind them.
I know.
This
I was like,
dragon dude.
well, like, yeah, well, I think Arthur came in. I don't
yes,
know, like,
and
in
did
clutch.
something because we demonstrated that the rest of the company can do something without its heavy hitters. Now then Arthur can come back finally.
Yeah, I know.
Like.
Yeah.
It was funny seeing his leg scene with the arrow. That was hilarious and all that stuff.
That's the only thing that this episode did was like it did still funny things, but like beyond that, I was just like, what a waste of my
It
time.
was entire nonsense. It didn't even. It focused on Shinra and Joker and Captain Obi once.
Yeah, the only crazy thing in this entire episode was Captain Obi actually getting the bug in him.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you think that actually happened? Or do you think he's super muscular?
I was thinking the same exact thing. Some bullshit. It's like, I flexed my abs so hard the bug couldn't get through.
I'm thinking that too.
I think that's what it's gonna be. Yeah,
cool though.
That'd be sick. Yeah, it'd be so good.
Obi is losing it though, and the only factor, maybe he does get one in him, and he maybe does become the next pillar. Because now I'm thinking is like, there's the scene in the opening of him breaking those chains, and I'm like, you know, if you can do this, I'm gonna need a pretty good reason why you didn't.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because at one point it looked like, you know, your unit there was getting pretty wrecked.
Yeah.
By the dumb magnet. I don't know. So
magnet. Now
remember I said I was like, this better be like make sense.
And
it was just stupid. It's like, wait, anybody can do this.
Yeah, anyone just heat the shit up.
And
It's
wait, and first of all, if you just heat up gold, and it's just like makes it so you can control.
Don't ask questions.
Metal, I don't know. But it was funny when they were like, to melt the iron, it needs to be like 2,000 blah blah. I was thinking, I was like, that's not hot enough to melt steel beams.
Don't let your memes be dreams. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's hilarious.
Yeah,
I did like
so far this season actually,
Yeah.
like first episode very good for a returning first
Yeah.
episode, and then the second one was just like okay
Yep.
because that's what you expected in the second episode, and then the third one I was more positive on it because I was like, oh, it's fine,
It's the long side.
and then I was like, and then this one I was like, Davis was completely right.
Ah, woo! I'm gonna clip that part. Are you 100% sure this is only 12 episodes this or 13 episodes
13.
this season?
13.
Daisy's a waste of time right now. Like
It might be like
split season
It
thing.
might have been a split season.
Yeah, okay.
Core 1 was 13 episodes.
Because that would make more sense. Because that, honestly, if that is the case, that's going to stay more in line with the formula they had for season 2, which was absolute nonsense for a lot of it, and then good stuff.
Yeah, the only thing that's true. That's very true. That's actually a great point because I didn't care about that stupid infernal demon at all in
Nope.
season 2.
Nope.
That's a good point. Yeah, but the only thing that annoyed me about this one, it's like this is supposed to be like pretty epic, and it's just like these like like her power wasn't even cool.
No.
If she had like a cool power, I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
And
no.
like just the fighting was just like not like Fire Force level fighting.
No. Absolutely not. Didn't even let Tamaki do her, like... I did
Her ball thing was cool.
I did like that a lot. I just like I think it's lost in the anime sometimes. I knew it wasn't gonna work, but like it really annoys me
Obviously not.
because sometimes there are sometimes just like this is one thing I'll give Gear 5 is that sometimes I just like it when a big attack or a big person actually can slam something down and be effective because there's so many times in the anime where bigger isn't better.
Yeah.
It's like Elden Ring level logic or Souls level logic. It's like, oh, giant boss, no problem. Oh no, a tiny boss, die! I'm gonna run. Oh my god!
Yeah.
It's like that's anime logic. Is that like if you're big, you're just gonna get taken down. It's by the small cool guy.
Yeah,
It's great. But
This is a
sometimes
spirit
like,
bomb.
yeah, this is a spirit bomb, which is really cool. But like in this case, I'm just like, okay, why couldn't that just work?
Yeah,
Like,
that'd
why
be
couldn't
cool.
that-
And
it'd be cool. It'd
here's
be
the
good
thing:
for her character.
if I knew, yeah, it would have been great for her character and Vulcan.
And Vulcan, yeah.
And if I knew that those other two guys were gonna like take turns, and then there was gonna be another guy behind them, it would have made more sense that it fucking worked.
I know.
Instead, it's like, oh, we're like resistant to fire. I was like,
Yeah.
what?
Okay.
How is this
How?
even possible?
How? Explain.
Don't ask questions.
Also, the thing that annoys me too with this is that while Gold was an absolute waste of time, they animate like some of the shots they had for the Wind guy made him look cool.
Yeah, his ability was actually
Yeah,
cool.
it was actually good. Like there was a moment where he came out of the wind and they didn't color his face, and it was just that darkness.
Yeah,
I was
his
like,
ability was actually cool.
yeah.
Like it was actually
I
cool.
look at that, and they explained it in 2 seconds.
I know. And then Arthur just came and wrecked him.
Yeah, that was good.